you know, we looked, we all got our vaccinations, those of us that wanted it. We were going out, we were planning vacations, we were getting out and we were seeing each other. You saw all the old people, including myself and my husband, back in restaurants. And then what happened? And that was the question in our newsletter this month. I did a very heartfelt and I felt meaningful post. And I can tell you, I've never had so much feedback on any of my words that I have put out. And if I would encourage you to go to our website, our Facebook page to read it, or on my own personal social media page. I felt so strongly about it. How did we get back here? Well, I don't know. And it's choices. And all I ask for our membership and our community is not to say you're a good person, but be a good person. If you choose not to be vaccinated, of course, that's your choice. I would encourage you to do so. If you choose not to wear a mask, I'm going to call you out because you're affecting me, my family, our local businesses, and our community as a whole. You're putting ultimate stress. We can just see it on the faces here tonight, and I call you out on that. And if you don't wear a mask and you don't socially distance, that hurts my heart. And I would encourage everybody to not be a good person, but to do as a good person would do. And hey, Pony Cake, Cara Bennett, woohoo, new member. So I'll introduce you to Brett Shuler. Brett Shuler, Pony Cake, you should get to know them.
Okay.
I would encourage everybody to do in your heart what you should do. I have seen businesses that are closing for weeks at a time because they either can't fill their jobs and they're short-staffed. The owners or one of their staff has become COVID positive, so they've had to close down their businesses. They're burnt out because of emotional and physical fatigue. And there's numerous 100 other reasons, but you're seeing people tired, worn out, burnt out. And I would encourage us all to step up and do the right thing, what you consider to be the right thing. Look in your heart and find out what that is for you to be a good person. It's for nobody else to judge. I think we're our harshest judges, but I would really encourage you to think about that. And I don't really, normally I wouldn't start off dark, but you know, it's been really hard. It's hard for our office. It's hard for all of the people that I've spoken to. And these are difficult times, and more difficult because we thought we were on the right path and moving forward. But with another 81 cases today, Humboldt County is a definite hotspot. I think one of the worst areas in California, not necessarily the USA, but one of the worst counties for deaths, infection rates. So I asked us to be careful, love each other, and do the right thing as you see it. So starting off with that emotional plea, I just want to welcome you to this month's virtual mixer. I miss everybody. I miss the interaction of people coming into our office and doing good work. But I've got to tell you that our advocacy for local business and for our community, just this week, we're looking at our local sports fishermen and advocating for them so that they don't have to pay out lots and lots of money to replace their engines or boats. And I'll tell you, we only have one sports fishing member, but we will at the Chamber work as hard for you in advocacy, which is so important, as what we will do for those people that have a lot of members in our community that are Chamber members. So I don't care if it's just one member, if we can help you, that's what we're going to do. I just want to thank our staff, and you guys have really stepped up from our front office to our Susan, that is a tireless worker. Everything that we're doing, we're just keeping on going. I want to share some really great news. So for Melanie, Alex and Susan, I love you. I kiss your feet every day. Well, if I could get close to you at 6 foot. I see I'm all talk and bravado now because I can't be closer than 6 feet. So kiss your feet from a distance. I want to share some really good news. We know that this era, and I'll quote Shelley Nielsen from Express Employment, the mass resignation, 95% of the country is considering changing employment. So I look at all of my staff in the eye in the morning and go, are you thinking about leaving? So not just think of that. 95% of people are reevaluating their lives and possibly their employment. And I'm going to share some great news. We took our time, we advertised for the new Flex Workspace Elevate, as we've called it, a digital marketing and e-commerce project manager, which is an executive job, high level, and we have got that person. Our perseverance in waiting has proved us well. Just in the last 5 days, we had 11 great applications. It came down tight to a few, but we have got someone. I can't announce that just yet, because while she has put in her resignation, her boss is actually on leave. And I apologize to that person for what they're going to come back to, but she's going to be a great addition. She comes with a wonderful executive background. She has a small business herself that she's been running on the side for 20 years. And she'll be a joy to work with. I know her personally, and she's also well involved in philanthropy. So she ticks all the boxes of who we are at Eureka Chamber. Outside of that, I think that I'm going to stop it there. And I would like just to thank our host tonight, Eureka Women's Club. Marlene Georgeson is here, and we adore you. You are such a great woman. Carol Crossley, you know, Carol, she's just a stalwart at the chamber. She's just she epitomizes what the chamber is of membership and all of the great things that she does. Brett Shuler, I think we have someone crashing. Could we get rid of that person, Cara Bennett?
No, she's a member, Donna. I think we just take away the sharing option.
Could we take away that? Why is she given the sharing option?
Everyone has the sharing option. If I take it away, then nobody else can share.
Okay, Cara, can you hear us? Okay. Cara, I hope you can hear us. Otherwise, we're going to have to remove you from the meeting. But I'm sorry. And where's Cara from? What business?
The
Pony Keg Mobile Bar.
Oh, Cara, you're new. You don't know. You're given a leave pass. Hey, Cara, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I thought you were someone had spammed our meeting, so I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're getting used to the Zoom function. So, yeah, sorry.
Hey, yeah, practice on us.
Okay, sorry.
Don't touch the buttons.
Ignore us. Sorry.
Don't touch the buttons. I'm going to talk more about Pony Keg later in the meeting. Brett Shuler, I've already raved about Brett. He's a great chef. He's catered for our annual dinners at special events. He's a special friend to all of us here at the Chamber, and thank you also, and obviously a drinker of fine wine. So now we also have a special feature. One of the things that we've done this year, we've joined in partnership. We always look at opportunities of how we can improve our service and save our members money by bringing them information on how they can do that. And we have one of our partners that we've gone into business with, Melody Forsythe from Energy Upgrade California, and all of her people here. So I'm looking forward to that presentation. And she's going to share with you how you can partner with Energy Upgrade California to be able to save money and share the good word from there. So I'm going to hand, introduction of our ambassador. Oh, that's it. That's what I've got to do. I'm out of practice. I would like to hand this over now to Chris Nelson of Coast Central Credit Union, our ambassador chair, to take it over.
All right, Donna, thank you very much, and welcome everybody back to virtual land for the month of August. And with that, we will start with the introductions for a couple of announcements from the chamber. First up, from Reprop Financial will be David Bowerman, and he will be recapping the Bear River Golf Tournament. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Chris. Hi, everyone. If I look familiar, it's because I was monitoring down on the 4th hole, keeping track of the most accurate drive at our chamber golf tournament. Thanks to my awesome shirt, I've also won the privilege of announcing to you that the Bear River Annual Charity Golf Tournament on July 30th was a smashing success. The Bear River Casino Resort and the Bear River Band of the Ronerville Rancheria Tribal Government raised $25,502 for the Eureka Chamber of Commerce to assist the Eureka Chamber's mission to support businesses in the community. Golfers participated in the most accurate drive closest to the pin and the putting contest, and the first, second, and third place teams won a combination of cash, prizes, and bragging rights. Simply put, it was a great day. A huge thank you to the event sponsors and golfers. We appreciate you. Parting thought, I've got a 1964 Plymouth. You know the difference between a golf ball and that car? I can drive a golf ball 200 yards.
Oh.
Last comment is that I get to also share that the Sunday fun day we had scheduled is canceled. All yours, Chris.
All right, thank you very much, David. That was originally scheduled for Sunday, September 12th. So unfortunately, that has been canceled with the changes due to the return to where we are in virtual land. With that, and on a more positive note, I'm going to turn it over to Michelle Elena from Laco Associates, and Michelle is going to discuss the 2021-2022 membership directory. Take it away, Michelle.
Hi, everybody. So the Chamber started preparing for the 2021-22 Eureka Chamber membership directory. This can be your opportunity to showcase your business and share it with the community in our special yearly publication. The membership directory is produced annually with the in cooperation with Time Standard. It's a beautiful full color glossy publication, and I looked around for my copy from last year and couldn't find it. I was going to show you. It is not only distributed locally, but it's available 24/7 on timestandard.com and eurekachamber.com. All members in good standing are listed in the directory by category, but you also have the opportunity to get additional promotional value with an ad, gaining valuable visibility with your business with chamber members and non-members alike. So the Eureka Chamber membership directory is a great resource. It's used by many chamber members to introduce themselves to other businesses in the North Coast and to locate products and services. So a lot of us, that's the first place we'll go. We'll look for other members to purchase goods or get services from. If you need more information, or if you're ready to reserve a spot for advertising, give the chamber a call at 442-3738. That's all I got.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you so much. Can I butt in there now, Chris? Because I just want to say this. I'm so freaking excited. I sat down with John, and last year, you might remember, we were just entering COVID, and we didn't know where business was going. We knew it was tough for businesses, and he gave a screaming deal. I think, what is it? Was it start at, Susan, $1.99 for a quarter page? Everybody that's bought stuff in the past knows that that's a screaming deal. I think we had in excess of 80 pages last year with great articles, as well as, you know, beefed up because you got so much more. And the quality of our paper, it was a limited edition because it was our family and faces. I've turned it back so you can just concentrate on advertising your own business this year, but he's given us those same extraordinary rates. Just for example, we always put in for the women's magazine a week later and it's more than double the price. So I played hard with John, and he's a great partner over there at Time Standard, and he's given it to us again at those screaming deals. So I would encourage you to use this opportunity because it stays on coffee tables. It's on the Time Standards website for more than 12 months. It's on our website. So that increases your visibility as a member on the SEO search. And we know how important that is online for people online looking for your opportunities. So do yourself a favor.
Thank you to Beth Doler for holding up that copy. There, she's got it right there. Thank you, Beth. Appreciate it very much. Well, thank you very much for adding in with that, Donna. And with that, I think we will go ahead and let's do a prize. Carol Climo and Teresa Conley, are you ready?
We are ready. So I have to tell you, your odds are really good. 1 in 3 people should walk away with the prize tonight. First one is donated by the Eureka Women's Club. It is a $50 coupon for the rental of the property. So once again, a $50 rental coupon for the Eureka Women's Club. And Teresa, who is our lucky winner?
Our winner is Valerie Ers from Keat.
All right, Valerie, congratulations. Next one is also a $50 rental coupon from the Eureka Women's Club. And let us see who the lucky winner of this is. And thank you guys so much for co-hosting this, Eureka Women's Club, Celebration Boulevard, Brett Shuler Fine Catering for hosting this mixer, even though it's virtual. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Hey, Teresa, while I've got you there, this is something we don't normally do. And because we've got more participants and knowing my heart of hearts, how hard our staff are working right now, I know they're putting in a lot of extra time. Could we add our staff members, but not me, take me out. Could we add our staff members in tonight? We've never done this before in the 4 years that I've been at the helm, but I would love to give them the opportunity to win a prize this week.
Absolutely.
Are you all good with that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And folks need to be present to win, correct?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so who's our winner of the second $50 rental coupon?
Katie Whiteside. Yay.
Is Katie here?
I see she's on the.
Keith's having a party at the Women's Club.
Is Katie on here?
She is.
Yes.
Yes, I'm
All
quiet.
right, our next one is donated. Thank you, Carol Crosley. Celebration Boulevard.
Ooh.
The first one is a pasta dinner and dessert basket
Ah,
filled with coffee, crackers, sauce, jams, and more. Let's see who wins the pasta basket.
We have Brian Centany.
Hey, Brian.
All right, Brian, congratulations. And we'll do one more drawing in this batch. Another one, again, Carol, thank you so much. This is from Celebration Boulevard. It is a balcony garden tote. It has snacks, chocolates, coffee, and gardening tools. So if you're going to be in your garden, you can enjoy snacks, coffee, and chocolate along with it. Let's see who the winner of that is.
We have Linda Kejbu. I'm not sure if I'm saying that last name correctly.
She's shaking her head, yes.
Yay!
Congratulations. All right, Chris, back to you.
All right, and with that, I will turn it over to Donna, who is going to bring into the spotlight our new members for the month of August. Take it away, Donna.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know, this is one thing that surprises me. Well, it doesn't surprise me because right now, I just want to share with you, I came back, I graduated from Western Area Chamber Executive training program. That was a 4-year program that I've been putting myself through. Thanks to our board, to be able to increase my knowledge and be able to meet other chambers that I can use the best of the best. And I think you've seen the results of that in the way that we do business at the chamber and who we are today to where we were maybe 5-10 years ago. And so I thank my board for investing the money in me to be able to learn how to do that. And one of the things that I learned when I was down at the chamber is how valuable the chamber has been during the times of COVID to be a voice of influence, to bring information and to share our businesses in the community. So I want to thank you, every one of our members, for investing in the chamber. It seems like a small investment at the time, but large for business. I appreciate that. I've been a businesswoman myself. But I guarantee right now we're giving back tenfold and more to what your membership is. And our average membership is around about $250 a year. So I want to thank all of our members, but maybe that's the reason, because we've been able to highlight what we're doing for our business. Just like I said, I don't care if it's only one business in an industry or a multitude, we're there working hard for you. So our new members, Main Stage Humboldt with Daphne Endhart, UHC of Northwestern California, Savelle Jefferson, The Grind Cafe, and now this is exciting. That's been bought by Gabriel Long, and you're going to know Gabriel because I love their food. If crab season next year, if you don't go down to the Taste of Bim and get their crab dinner, you got rocks in your head. It's my favorite meal in probably Humboldt County during crab season, apart from my first crab with Chardonnay and sourdough bread and Caesar salad. So Gabriel, thank you for taking on the Grind Cafe. Humboldt Light Opera, we're known up here. Just read the articles that are coming out of why we're the 15th hotspot in America to live. And part of that is because of our arts and culture. So thank you, Humboldt Light Opera. I think we're understanding how supportive we are of arts and culture here at the Chamber. Dr. Roger Carey from Community Realty, Rotary Club of Southwest Eureka. And I thank all of our nonprofits for joining us. This is a good one, the Mural Man, just after the Street Arts Festival. How exciting is that? And we have a private member, Mehmet Ali Ozra, and we also, which personal memberships are only $65 a year. So if you want to still be engaged with what the Chamber is and support our mission to support local businesses, please join at $65. Consider it a donation, but you have our love and support and eternal thanks for doing that, and we can keep Susan another year. Redwood Coast Village with Marianne Morse, I appreciate their membership. Hey, and guess what? You know it's exciting. It doesn't happen. Members that have dropped off, but they've come back to enjoy us. The Clark Museum, they're beloved by us, and I'm just so glad to have them back. And the Ponyhead, Cara, I'm sorry that I dissed on you before, so I'm giving you some special love now. The Pony Bar, all of you know I grew up in the country, and horse trailers is something I know really well. But I swear I've never been a horse trailer this cute. They're a bar. Okay, and I want you to check out our website, check out their Facebook page. I'm going to give you extra love tonight, Cara, because you're right here. I hope you win a prize. But the Pony Keg Club, I can't believe this. There's a couple of these pop-up businesses that are in similar style that are happening in Humboldt County. The initiatives that our local people are making right now as we're coming into events and as we're going through COVID and we need smaller private events, check out the Pony Keg Mobile Bar. And one of my friends, I talked about it before, Friends of the Dunes. I'm going out on a hike with Mike, their ED, on, hey, you've got it down there, Cara. She just put something in the chat. She's learning how to Zoom. Friends of the Dunes, I already talked about. Hey, she's in the car. Yay, 2 thumbs up, giddy up. Friends of the Dunes, it's my, outside of our events, it's my favorite event outside of chamber events for a nonprofit world. And I'm going for a hike. I was supposed to go with him yesterday, but we've had so many issues that needed my utmost attention that I put it off, and Mike was very willing to see me in his time to see all of the things that they're doing at Friends of the Dunes and how important their work is over there. So I'm going out with him 2 p.m. on Saturday. If anybody wants to come with me, and Mike, you're more than welcome to come. So I'll hand it back to you, Chris. Steve. Look, I've forgotten.
Yes, that's actually the first time you said that tonight, Donna. So I'm absolutely amazed. But no, I get to hand it right back to you because it's time for you to introduce our mixer hosts tonight. So take it away, Donna, or I should say thank you from behalf of Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Over and out. That's an in-joke for you, any of you that haven't been to one of our mixers or see Steve and I interact before. Our mixer hosts, I introduced them when we first came on, but Carol Crossley is beloved by us at the Chamber and is always there to lend a hand as a volunteer, but also as a member in her fabulous business, Celebration Boulevard. Eureka Women's Club, Marlene Georgeson, and you're one of those people that I was talking about. You're just a good woman doing good work, and I appreciate that. And thank you to all that you do at the Women's Club. I drive past it every day going to and from work. I appreciate the new plant, but I'm not going to take your thunder. And Brett Shuler, thank you for being a supporter of the Chamber, for catering our Chamber dinners when he comes in on time and on budget. And I'll hand it over to you guys.
Donna, thank you. We're going to share screen now. Okay. Boy, did we have a party planned for you. I'll tell you, with Carol and Brett and the Women's Club, we had everything covered: food, the party planner, and the building. But welcome to the Eureka Women's Club. And I'm Marlene Georgeson, and meet my co-president, Carol. The EWC has been part of the community since 1901. We are part of the California Federation of Women's Clubs and the General Federation of Women's Clubs. Our clubhouse was built in 1917 to be a women's club, to be our women's club. Maintenance and care for this treasured craftsman style building is a priority. Regular strategic planning sessions to ensure that we have the funds to keep it in good repair. We have benefited from members' excellent grant writing skills, as well as generous donations from our members and from the community. Results include things you cannot see, like the infrastructure upgrades, and then the visible items like new paint, the ADA bathroom, and now a new sidewalk. You can see the construction. As a service club, much of our activity promotes charities in the community, both in time and in monetary donations. Some of our regular ones include Food for People, Betty Chin's, Humboldt Domestic Violence, Senior Center, and on and on. There's lots of them. One of our long-term projects is the milk program, where we give milk monthly to the Eureka Rescue Mission and St. Vincent de Paul for the children to have with their meals. Our after work network is a monthly evening networking and educational time. This meeting is designed for those people who prefer an evening meeting or have careers that keep them from attending our daytime meetings. As part of the California Federated Women's Clubs, we have been instrumental in a number of major items, but a couple of them include: we lobbied for a women's right to vote, 101 years now. In 1932, we helped get the painted center lines on the roadways. It was a safety issue. In conjunction with the Save the Redwoods League, we bought the Women's Federated Grove and had the Four Faces fireplace built. Membership is open to all genders, and the dues are very reasonable. Come be part of this great and historic organization and be part of the solutions. Our building is available for renting. It's ideal for a wide range of events, including weddings, conferences, fundraisers, concerts, parties. Our rental rates are low, and we have a nonprofit rate. That's all I have. I'll turn it over to Brett, I believe.
Well, hi, folks.
How do I unshare the screen?
That sounded weird. Is your voices sound? Mine's
That's
echoing.
because Merlene is not muted anymore, so it's echoing out.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You're doing fine.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Brett from Brett Shuler Fine Catering. And well, like everyone, it's a weird time. And I have some ups and downs. Having a year off because there were no events at all was not a bad thing for me. It gave me time to reflect. I just accepted from the beginning that, okay, I wasn't working. I had help from the state with a thank you, California, with a small business grant. I hope you all took advantage of some of those awards that were out there. That just, you know, paid for a lot of my business stuff that I would have had to pay even though I wasn't bringing in any money, but just to keep the business open. And I appreciate that a lot. When a few months ago, things opened up and I couldn't have been more happier. I realized I was not ready to retire. I got so excited doing the events. I did a couple weddings and I said, oh, it's so fun to be back in the game. And we all know what happened now. So, I mean, what I did notice when I was getting calls left and right. I was going to be busier again than I've ever been. And hopefully that'll happen. I realized that I still live in a community that I love and a lot of people know me and support me. And that felt really good. Yeah, the bad news is I mentioned the Wine by the Sea event that I was going to do got canceled. And the other one I was excited about was the Botanical Gardens were having their annual gala on September 11th. And I just got the call that they're canceled. So we've already said enough about people not getting vaccinated. And so I won't curse anymore. The other slight problem, even when I was getting events, we've all had staff issues. And part of mine is I could probably round up people or had good staff members, but some of them refuse to get vaccinated. And I'm a business where I won't have people work with us, not only for the clients, but our co-workers if they're not vaccinated. So, you know, when things open up again, if you have like school kids or anyone that, you know, wants a Saturday job getting in the catering industry, I'm always looking for people, but they have to be vaccinated. So I realize now that staffing is difficult for everyone. But even if you have a full-time job and just want to do a little catering on a Saturday, help out, you don't need experience really. And it's a lot of fun. So that's one thing I wanted to get out while I have all your attention. I'm just looking forward to things opening up again. And I can't say a lot now. I can't say, hey, if you're having a holiday party, call me, because that's what I would normally say at this time. Hopefully, I mean, call me if you are and things open up. We'd love to do it. We have spaces open in December. And from what I heard, the county's gonna tell us on September 1st what the new restrictions are, if there is any. Hopefully this swell will go down and, you know, people start staying home and getting vaccinated. And I don't have much more else to say. Thank you, Chamber. As you know, I belong to like 5 chambers. We're still keeping the McKinleyville Chamber. I'm on the board there. And I mean, not McKinleyville, Trinidad Chamber. We're keeping that alive. We've been having issues, but you know, things are just going along and we're keeping upbeat, and I hope you all are too. And if I disappear early, it's because I have folks coming over for a safe outside barbecue at like 6:30, so I might have to run. But it's a pleasure to be here and see you all. Thank you.
Hey, Brett.
Yes.
Just a heads up, I work for HCOE, and even though we are distancing by staying at all of our own desks and doing all of our party stuff by Zoom, they still have catered food. So you might want to pitch a thing to them, see if they'd be willing to take you on for the holiday food.
Okay, who's that for?
Humboldt County Office of Education.
Oh, okay, yeah, great. Thank you.
That's why we still hold mixers right there. We're convening, we're putting people together. That's why we still hold mixers. Thank you, Brett.
All right, thank you all. I think Carol's next.
Hi, everyone. It is a little bit of a bummer to not be in the Wonder Woman's Club. I work in a lot of venues around Humboldt County. I have over 200 on my venue list. And the Women's Club is such a great place for so many different kinds of events. But I'm going to talk a little bit tonight about weddings and about fundraising. The photos of fundraising events are not usually as fun as photos of weddings. So we'll look at some of those instead, except, there we go. So I'll share a few really quickly before I say a lot more about what we do. This is out at Camp Bauer a couple of years ago. The last wedding that we did before COVID hit. Weddings are really fun. Does this look like, and that is the groom with his hand there. It's just the groom. So it was all okay. That was Ben Hurd's Tree Farm. Some of you have been up to Wedding Rock. This was not an easy place to take chairs, I can tell you that. So if you go to a wedding at Wedding Rock, flat shoes and be prepared to help carry things. This was Miranda Gardens. Beautiful space. Fern Cottage in Ferndale. At the Bluff also in Ferndale. Rosina Vineyard. Fireman's Grove in Miranda. And two of our favorite things are weddings and bubbles. So when you think about fun events, especially weddings, you think about things you see in this picture: pretty dresses, champagne, all the decor. But really what it's about is this stuff. Usually the organization, if it's a fundraiser, or bride and groom, if it's a wedding, they have the design stuff all figured out. They know what they want it to look like. Nobody wants to do that. They don't want to do this part. You've got to figure the number of people and all the things you want to have fit in the space that you chose, because believe it or not, people book their venue before they create a guest list. This is also what event planning looks like. This groom showed up with his guys. They had 2 trucks, this trailer to pick up 250 wine glasses and chairs and tables and all that kind of thing. And it wasn't enough. So I had advised that they rent a U-Haul. They didn't think they needed it because the guys were positive they could make it fit. Well, an event planner knows how much space it takes for this kind of thing. We have lots of rentals. We can rent anything from champagne glasses and cocktail glasses to the chairs, tables of all sizes and shapes. I think we have 6 different options. And all of that comes together to create something like this. And some of you, yes, Donna, some of you were at the long lunch 3 years ago, and we hauled in all of this stuff to make the day wonderful. I am super proud of the fact that Celebration Boulevard has been voted the best event coordinator every single year since 2015. And this year, North Coast Journal added a wedding section to their best of, and we took these 5 categories. Love you, Humboldt. We support you the same way you support our business. We also do a lot of fundraising with organizations. This was the celebrity basketball game that we put together. There's some people on the call that were on those teams. We do a quarter craze every month for a different charity. And that's not actually a Celebration Boulevard event. That's the way that I give back to the community. I organize all the parts of it and I love it. Some of you knew us first with our gifts. We've been a gift and event company since 2008, but these are just a few of the things that we put out. We focus on reusable containers. We are as green as we can be. We do our catalogs online instead of, getting printed catalogs, that sort of thing. One of the things we did during the pandemic was I went through the training and passed the exam. I'm now a pandemic compliance advisor, and there are only about 200 of us between Portland and LA. And we can come in and help your organization figure out what are the best ways to move people around at an event. How do you set up a conference where you're not having people face to face more than you need to be? Maybe we move the speaker room to room and not 50 people from room to room, all that kind of thing. But this last year, when we redesigned our logo, this part was really important to me. When you have a bride and a groom, those are two distinct people with their own personalities, their own ideas. And when these two thumbprints come together, they create a third thing that is beautiful. And this heart part of our logo just reminds me to keep the client top of mind from the beginning of the process to the very end. So as Donna said, please wear your masks. I have couples getting married later this summer who were scheduled for last year. And it would break my heart to tell them we can't do it again this year. So just wash your hands and wear a mask. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Carol. And also thank you to all of our co-hosts tonight. Eureka Women's Club, thank you, Marlene, and also Brett Shuler, who I'm sure is probably busy with his barbecue pretty close to now. And thank you, Carol Crossley from Celebration Boulevard. We sure do appreciate you not only presenting tonight, but as chamber members as well. And with that, I get to return to asking Carol and Teresa, and that's Carol Climo, not Carol Crossley. Let's do a prize.
Sounds like a great idea. Okay, our next one, and thank you, Brett. I know he's probably at his barbecue, but Brett Shuler, Fine Catering, donated the next two prizes. First one is 2 bottles of wine for North Story Wines. That's here in Arcata. 2 bottles of wine from North Story Wines. Let's see who won that.
Our winner is Susie Smith.
Congratulations, Susie. And the second one is a barbecue tray with Brett's signature sauce and tools. And I have to tell you, his signature barbecue sauce is out of this world. Let's see who won that one.
Our winner is the Chamber's very own Susan Gillespie.
Woohoo! She's going to be having a barbecue soon. We're going to do a couple more.
A minute,
Next
which
one.
Susan? Because I think Melanie is logged in as me as well. Does it say host or co-host?
Host.
Okay, that one's me. Sorry, Melanie.
Congratulations. Our next item, and again, there are some people that donate on a regular basis. Blue Lake Casino Hotel is one. This is a gift basket featuring a gift certificate to Alice's Steak and Sushi Restaurant, chocolate, coffee, and coffee mug. So again, a gift basket from Blue Lake Casino Hotel. Let's see who won this one.
Let's see. Kenneth Berry from Humboldt Beer Works.
All right.
I want to just give a shout out to Kenneth. He is one cool dude. And if you want a stay-at-home project, go to Humboldt, go to his shop. Kenny, I love you. Thanks for turning up on time every time and being a member. And that's the thing to do. Start brewing your own beer.
All right. And we're going to do one more in this segment. Next one, again, another company that always donates, Coast Central Credit Union. Thank you, Chris, and Coast Central Credit Union. This is a gift basket featuring wine, Dick Taylor chocolates, coffee, Humboldt hot sauce, glass cups, and a coffee mug. It doesn't get much better than that. So Teresa, let's see who the winner of the Coast Central gift basket is.
We have the winner is Melody Forsythe.
Wait, was that, really, can I win?
You
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get it to you, but we're gonna get it
Absolutely.
to you.
Well, thank you, thank you.
All right, we're going to turn it back to Chris.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back to Donna, who gets to introduce our guest for this evening.
Well, you just got a sneak preview. It's Melody Forsythe. And I asked my team, should I say anything before the meeting? And I just want to share with you that I want our thoughts to go out to all of the people that are surrounding our areas in the fires tonight. When we're talking about energy upgrade, Melody has just granted us a opportunity to be able to share alerts within our community and others. And I'm going to share with you how important this is to conserve energy and to watch and be careful for in our fire seasons. Right now, I have 2 people and a brand new baby that's 2 months old that was born 2 months premature. So it's that little baby is basically a newborn in our home right now that we're housing that lost their home. Wow. I feel grateful that I can share our home with this family so that little baby's lungs can be clear. So I want you to really take the message from our hosts, from our guest speaker tonight, keep it golden, so that we can be conscious of the energy that we're using. And with that, I would like to hand over to our own Melanie, not Melody, to maybe introduce with a little PSA that our team put together the other day. So Melanie, could you do that? Speaking. Okay, it looks like we just don't have any sound right there, but I'm going to let you know that we will have that posted on our social media tomorrow, so you'll be able to see that. We'll let Melody take that over. You might be able to work out that glitch later on, Melanie. It's just Zoom world, and that's what's happened. So Melody, not Melanie, if you could take it over and stop sharing your screen, Melanie.
Well, thank you. I am going to share with you this PowerPoint. And I think that you can see it now, right? And you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, my name is Melody Forsythe. I am a field representative and an account manager for Energy Upgrade California. And I have a little presentation for you. This is a path to energy efficiency and to help California meet its energy goals. So this is really important for us. I want to show you that Energy Upgrade California is really proud to be partners with the Greater Eureka Chamber. We have a grant with them right now, and it's really important for us to work with them not only on the flex alerts that are going to be coming out, but just to reach out to educate the community. And I want to thank on energy efficiency. And so I want to thank the Eureka Women's Club and Brett Shuler's Fine Catering and Celebration Boulevard for working with us to, for hosting this event and allowing us to come and speak to you tonight. So I just wanted to say a few words about what Energy Upgrade California is. We are a statewide educational initiative, which is part of the California Public Utilities Commission, and it's in response to legislation, Senate Bill 350, which is the Clean Energy and Pollution Reduction Act of 2015. So we're here to help residents and small businesses make small changes that can move our state towards its energy goals, which are doubling energy efficiency, moving 1/3 of the grid to renewable energy, and lowering greenhouse gases back to 1990 levels. all by 2030. So we can't do this alone. Our state is already an energy leader, but we need the participation of Californians from all fields of life if we're going to meet this goal for Senate Bill 350. The good news is that we're on track, but we can't finish this alone. So that's why we want to engage everyone at the chamber and your families to help us reach this goal. Of course, small businesses are really a big part of this because they reach so many people. So a little bit about California's progress in this since Senate Bill 350 that gave the California Public Utilities Commission this task to help educate every Californian statewide, young and old, to kind of make these small behavioral changes to help us meet our needs. So in 2013, we began this program, Energy Upgrade California, and it's a whole house approach to energy efficiency. We have financial, it allows for Californians to have financial incentives like rebates that a lot of people are familiar with, and we'll talk more about that. But also to upgrade your home, or just to upgrade appliances, or maybe even just a light bulb. You would be surprised how much energy can be saved just by switching a light bulb. So once we did move into a campaign, which was called Do Your Thing, and now we've moved past that one from 2017 to 2019 to the Keep It Golden campaign. You may have seen our ads on television. So this is how Energy Upgrade California works. We partner with members, and again, it's free to join Energy Upgrade California. There is no obligation, but we have a lot of resources for you, and we have grants available, and we like to partner with our community-based organizations on movie nights and any kind of events that you were going to have and would like to maybe have us come and join in boothing with you or provide you materials. Also, it's really great webinar content because we've all been working on Zoom over the last year and a half, and there's still some interesting things that we can help people do with that. So we work with city events, maybe tree lightings, back to school we have right now. We also do events like Halloween, and even during COVID, we were very innovative. We did trunk or treat events and things like that. So that is one of the ways that we work with our community-based organizations and cities and chambers of commerce. So we provide them materials, and I will show those to you. And we reach out and give them and provide them for them to reach out to their community, because we know that this is a trusted relationship that you have with community-based organizations. And so passing this energy efficiency message through them is very effective. So we're here to educate and promote our CBOs at the same time. And you can see here that this is one of our partners, the lovely Melanie right there, at one of the in-person events that was held outside this year. And then you can see webinars and presentations. This is an event down here on the left with one of our, I believe, one of the civic leaders, probably the state of California. One of the representatives there are giving the proclamations to Energy Upgrade California. And that's me down there working with Green LMU, because they have a big sustainability project, and we sure do love working with them. And these are some of our governmental partners, which you can see we've been working with 25 chambers and over 300 community-based organizations around the states for the last 4 years. And so we're very excited that Eureka Chamber is a member with us, and we work collaboratively with you on this project. So we want to thank you. Here are some of the other notable community members that have joined us, and we encourage you to join us too. Here are some of the materials that we offer. You can see on the left, in the middle is a social media graphic, which was used for back to school. We have them in Spanish and English in the 5 major languages. We have them in Vietnamese and Chinese, and we distribute them widely, and they can be requested from us, and we're happy to provide them. We also have what's called a palm card. You can see it on the left of the social media graphic, and that's in Spanish, and so we have them in all languages. Those are a 4x6/8 card that can be handed out at events very easily. And then also on the right, you can see a fact sheet, and that fact sheet helps to give, just like that palm card, pointers and best practices for people to help save energy and learn energy efficiency habits. So let's see, Melanie, if I can get this one to play.
Dear California, we know these are challenging times. Rest assured, you are not alone. We've all had to adapt. And with summer here, your energy bills might go up with rising temperatures. Together, we can save energy and money. Try closing your shades during the day, setting your AC to 78 or higher, or cooling off with a fan when you can. United, we are always stronger. Stay well, California, and keep it golden.
So we have a lot of different, let's see if I can get that to stop and go down. There we go. So we have a lot of different kinds of commercials and short videos, MP3s that we can use to help spread the message. They're great for social media. This here, for example, is a graphic of different ways that you can help save energy during the summer. And we make small posters and cards out of these, so they're easy to share, and they're very simple things like pulling your blinds, turning down your thermostat, washing in cold water. Tips like this can save you a lot of money on your energy bill, and not only do you help the environment and help California use clean energy, but you can also save money. So we have an app that's available right now. It's called Goldie. You can go right to our website at energyupgradecaliforniacommunity.org, and you can register there and get tips on your phone. I know a lot of young people enjoy this, and some of my friends and family have them, and so it's a great resource, and it always poses challenges to you for you to change your energy habits to be more energy efficient. So for small businesses, we have resources and tools that you can distribute and share with your community. They're great for events or to be able to include when you're having tabling events, or in packages if you distribute them. Some people distribute bags and things like that with information. This is very important information. I have a digital version for you that I'm going to share at the end so that you can download these PDFs. This small business toolkit was designed actually for the pandemic time. We have a special one too, part that has information for restaurants because they were especially hit hard by the pandemic. So we made a separate digital toolkit addressing their key needs and listing resources that include a small business energy audit. This is just one for the first page of this document of the toolkit, and you'll see it has fact sheets for food service tips and resources for employees to conserve energy and lower costs. And it has social media, links to social media that you can go to our website and download, and always encourage your community to be energy efficient. It's a very good sign for a business that you care about such things, and it resonates well with the community. And on the other hand, we also have one for residents, and you can use them in your home and do home audits. And it also has resources on how you can lower your energy bills, programs for low-income families, and for people with disabilities that maybe need extra energy, electricity and things to help them. So these digital toolkits will be available for you to download. So you can see here on the left, the household energy investigation and a business energy audit. These are full documents, and that's part of the toolkit. And we would like you to join the movement, of course. So you can download our toolkits, you can download different kinds of social media and different resources and our newsletter to keep up to date on when we're going to offer grants. We have one right now called a Tier 2 grant. Actually, the Chamber is a member of Energy Upgrade California. So they are a grantee partner with us in a Tier 1. And that's actually how we're partnering right now with them. But if you want to do one event, community-based organizations and nonprofits can apply under one federal tax ID for up to 3 different events in between now and October 31st. We opened this up in March, actually, but so we're coming to a close, but it's actually not too late because September 1st, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we receive proposals, and I can share that RFP with you. If anyone is interested, we'd love to have you, spread our energy efficiency message and be able to actually give you up to $9,000, $3,000 for each event, help you during this time when everyone has really taken a hit and business has been a lot lower. And this is one way that you can have outdoor events even right now and do this. So there are a lot of ways that you can use our grants. And so I want to thank you for joining us, and thank you, the Eureka Chamber and all the hosts, for allowing me to come and speak with you.
Melody, I can't thank you enough. It's so important in this time that we're all watching our pennies to be able to save money on our energy bills. I know that we're doing it at the Chamber. Our energy bills have dropped just from knowing in our partnership. And my hope is that the message that we're getting out will help our local businesses, also people in our rural area, that it is expensive to run a household, that they're learning great tips. I would also encourage you, if you have any nonprofit partnerships in our philanthropy world, to pass on this information. Those grants from the Keep It Golden initiative and the state of California are so important. Those grants don't come lightly, but it is not a lot of heavy lifting. All it is opening up opportunities so that our consumers can learn how to save money. So Melody, I love our partnership. Melanie, I'm just checking to see if we can hear from you now. And it appears not. But, and I'm so sorry, she has a brand new computer that obviously is not working. And it was during the day today on another machine that we'll try on. But one of the questions that I know that Melanie wanted to ask, and those of you that don't remember Melanie that wasn't at our mixes, she's our HQ coordinator. She also does a lot of our social media posts. She's amazing. She just graduated from university. I'm so proud of the work that she's doing for the Chamber. And which is a shame we can't hear from her because she's just beloved by us. She's put so much work into this. Being of a younger generation, she knows that we need to save our planet for her and future generations. And but I know one of the questions she wants to know is, for those nonprofits that would like to partner for the opportunity to share the message and also have funds to be able to support their organization and the mission, how would they do that? Would they contact us, Melody, or would they contact the Chamber?
Well, you can certainly contact the Chamber, who has all my information.
Yes.
I've just put it up on the chat, and you can see that you can download both of those PDFs. They'll drop right down the PDF when you hit the link, and you can reach me at melody@jcipr.com. I would love to talk to you about ways that your organization can work even though we're in a pandemic, to work safely and efficiently, you know, to spread that energy efficiency message, because it's really important. And one way is having webinars or events that may be outside, or something that's already happening, like back to school events. We look to be able to reach our community in two ways through our grants. One, through direct communication, which we're doing right now. This could be part of someone's grant, being able to get together people in a webinar and maybe do a few of them, or one of them, or a big one, or an outdoor event, or whatever it is, or back to school, stuffing our materials in backpacks, giving small little workshops, whatever it is that you can do and your organization regularly does, or you can think out of the box and think of one. And I'm happy to meet with you and discover the ways that we could partner together. One, get important money into your hands for your organization, and two, spread this energy efficiency message, which we have to do. So we still have funds available for Tier 2 grants, and you can see that I shared that link for you up there with about Tier 2 grants, but the applications have to be in by September 1st. We are hoping that we continue, and we'll be able to do more grants next year when people are more open even, and it'll be even easier for you. But there are ways to think outside the box and get this done. We've been doing it all year and all last year. So we were very clever, and we know all of your organizations are clever too.
And now we had Melody come on to speak to us tonight to bring opportunity to our community, but more importantly, to save our planet and save energy and money for our businesses and for our community. Melody, thank you so much. Melanie, I'm so sorry that your brand new computer is failing you, but reach out to us at the Chamber. I ask you to all contact us if you have a nonprofit that would like the opportunity. I know it's been very worthwhile for us, but it's been a mission, and you may or may not know that the Chamber is a part of Chambers for the Initiation of Renewable Energy. I know that you know that we support renewable energy, onshore and offshore wind projects, the solar group, the Schatz Institute, the Bear River, Blue Lake initiative for solar power, and other initiatives. We also attended a conference down in San Francisco, Steve Lafferty and I, to learn about how we can save our planet and the importance of that on business here locally. We live in a gorgeous area. It's unique, it's wonderful, it's green. We've got the fresh air. I just talked about that tonight with my guests that are staying with us at the moment, and how important that is. And we want to keep our community in that way. So we want to get those messages out. And Melody, thank you for joining us tonight. And congratulations. We'll get that local goodie basket. And Chris Nelson's up there, got a big smile. He's going, oh yeah, we're getting a little bit of Humboldt down there to LA. So, yeah, I might be able to get you to send it down to them, Chris, maybe. I don't know. Send them a little message and get her to support banking up here locally.
I'll send you some goodies back there. Yeah, it's very exciting, and I wanted to tell you, Carol, Celebration Boulevard, that I got married in February, and I really love your gift baskets, and we still haven't had a, February, everything was closed where we were. We were like the first people to get married in the church, so we were, but we weren't allowed to have any kind of celebration. So although we may not be in Humboldt, I want to definitely hit you up for your fine basket work that you're doing.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks a lot, Donna, and thank you very much.
Actually, just beforehand, I want you to have a look at our social media pages and our webpage to learn more about what we were talking about here with Keep It Golden.
Not to mention that this virtual mixer is being recorded and will end up, the highlight or recap will end up being posted. So anything that you see as far as the links and things will be able to show up as far as the recording. So just to mention that. And thanks, Donna. Thanks a lot, Melody. We sure do appreciate you being here tonight. it's a lot of information, and it's a lot of change that all of us are involved with. You know, with COVID going on, it's, you know, up and down and up and down, but we're all keeping at it, and we're all continuing to work together and make the changes that are necessary. So once again, thank you very much. And with that, I am going to go back to Carol Climo and Teresa Conley. Let's do some more prizes.
So do we want to invite Devin too and do some of the 30-second spots at the same time?
We can do that too.
Why don't we do one prize and then have people step forward, raise your hand if you want to do a 30-second announcement. So let's do our first prize. Again, another very, a company that always donates to the chamber. We appreciate it immensely. Redwood Capital Bank is donating a basket with a 5-pillar candle holder with a wooden tray and a brick and fire gift certificate. So Teresa, who is the winner of the item from Redwood Capital Bank?
Oh, Teresa's on mute.
Darn it, I thought I took care of that. The winner is actually you, Carol.
Woohoo!
Random generator. Congratulations.
Love it. And just a reminder, if you win an item, contact the Chamber of Commerce to schedule a time to pick up your item from the chamber, please. So do we have any business announcements? Just kind of, Devin, this is your thing, so call on the first person that you'd like.
Actually, Devin is not with us, so I am stepping in on that as well. And I see that it is Valerie, yours first. You're on mute, Valerie.
Yeah. Oh, you can always count on me wanting to talk. So I'm Valerie Ears. I'm Development Director for Keep TV. And first of all, I want to say thank you so much to our community that voted us Best Local Television Station, not only in the Time Standard poll, but also in the North Coast Journal poll. So I raise my Zutini glass with Bulk Distillery Gin Martini to all of you. Yum. And so we have actually been extremely busy during our whole lockdown thing. So I just wanted to bring everyone's attention to our new live weekly news updates called Headline Humboldt. It's on Friday nights at 7 p.m. If you can't catch it live, it shows up on our YouTube channel, and you can also stream it on demand through the free PBS video app. So you don't even have to have a TV to find out what's going on in Humboldt, see really interesting interviews with local people and also people from afar. We are actually doing a best of this Friday so that our host James Falk can actually take a vacation this weekend. And then our other big show is Studio Space, which was a 13-part series featuring local artists, 26 artists in total, performing arts, visual arts. You can watch that also through Keat Passport, and we have started working on a season 2. Despite all of the pandemic conditions, our production crew jumped through all the hoops and created a beautiful 13-part series with people that you will recognize. So check it out. It's called Studio Space. Headline Humboldt and Studio Space are 2 newest local productions from Keat. And shout out to Bob and Marianne for renewing their membership through our website today. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Valerie, very much so. And with that, I'm going to turn it back to Carol and Teresa.
Right. Let's do another one.
Can I just cut in there, Carol? I just realized, I just scrolled along, I just realized that our chamber board chair, Scott Pesh, is with us tonight. I'd just like to give a shout out to him and his service to the chamber board and organising our commission. He's almost an empty nester. He's lost one of his children this week to San Diego and their university. I know I scared you all there, but Scott, I just want to give a shout out. I think this is the first Zoom you've been on in a couple of, well, we haven't had one for 4 months. So I just want to say, give a shout out so everybody knows who Scott Pesh is.
Thanks, Donna. I appreciate the introduction. Good to be here. Good energy, that's for sure. The last one I was at was the live one we had in the parking lot. That was a good one too.
Oh, yeah.
We got to do that. We got to do that again.
Oh man, get back to it.
Yeah, let's get back to it is right.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Donna. Nice seeing everybody.
Okay, so our next item, again, Humboldt State University Foundation, always been very generous in their gifts. This is an HSU sweatshirt. And remember, this will be a collector's item because the logo is changing. And of course, a chocolate bar from Dick Taylor Chocolates. So let's find out who the winner of this item is.
The winner is Christy Machado from Benchmark Realty.
All right, Christy.
Yay.
Do we have any more business announcements? Just kind of raise your little hand.
I'm looking for them and I don't see anything so far. Go ahead, Teresa.
Chris, I see one in the chat. Kenneth from Humboldt Beer Works has a 30-second, and he typed it all in. So I'd like to read it for him.
Perfect.
So Humboldt Beer Works is the premier supplier of home brewing ingredients and equipment on the North Coast. We sell just about everything you need to create and ferment your own beer, wine, cider, mead, kombucha, and hard cider at home. We're the only dedicated home brewing supply store in approximately 4 to 5 hours north, or in 4 to 5 hours drive, which is between Santa Rosa and Grants Pass. We're located at 110 3rd Street on the corner of 3rd and B, across from the Eureka Co-op. Check out the website, HumboldtBeerWorks.com, and follow them on social media. You can always call them too at 442-MALT. Pretty clever. Humboldt Beer Works, brewing supplies for the Humboldt Nation. I like that tagline. My husband's a big home, beer person, so I'm gonna have to send him your way.
Fabulous.
Thanks, Kenneth.
Thank you, Teresa. Okay, so our next item that we're giving away is from Northern California Community Blood Bank. If you haven't donated blood, please do. It is the gift of life. It's really easy to do, guys. Just pull them up on their website, find out where their mobile units are located. They go all kinds of places. And then of course you can always go to their main site. And this is a gift basket of local products, including wine, coffee, and chocolates. And Teresa is going to tell us who won the one from Northern California Community Blood Bank.
The winner of the Northern California Community Blood Bank prize is Carol Crosley.
Ooh, all right, Carol.
Woo! She's a lucky winner.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Do we have any more announcements?
I think Carol has her hand up, speaking of.
Yes,
I do. Thanks, Teresa. I want to remind people that in case you're not in a business that is experiencing supply chain slowdowns and breakdowns, rising costs, product not even being able to get here. If you are someone who gifts clients or your referral sources or people like that at the holiday time, this is the time to look at getting that in order. My first inventory for holiday arrived yesterday, and the going behind me was a 17-year-old carrying in what UPS just dropped off. So get in touch. If it's me, fantastic. If you have someone else doing it, just get things in order so you're not disappointed. Thank you.
Well spoken. Thank you, Carol. So if you want to make an announcement, on the bottom of your screen is a little thing called reactions. Just hit that and raise your hand, and then we can call on you.
I do see that Dana indicated that the Clark Museum has a brief announcement to make.
Please, Dana.
Yeah, we're just really delighted to be back in the Chamber of Commerce. And I'm really sad that Brett Shuler left, because he actually catered several of our virtual events. We call them drive-by dinners. Probably pickup dinners is a more appropriate way to call that, because drive-by sounds a little violent, but he did an amazing job and we were really, really happy with the results that we got. We also wanted to say that we're really gratified. We opened our business memberships back up, and we've gotten quite a few people already signing up for that. And we just really appreciate the support of all of the businesses of our museum afloat during all of this. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Dana. Appreciate that.
Very good.
And I did see in the chat, now, Emily Reinhardt, did you have an announcement to make?
Chris, she and I have been chatting. She would like one of us to announce it for her because she has some background noise.
Ah,
Would you like me to do it? I have it pulled up.
if you have it pulled up, please go ahead and do so.
All
That's
right.
great.
So for Emily Reinhardt, she's available for photorealistic charcoal portrait commissions again, starting in September. If you're interested in a gift for someone, please give her at least 2 months heads up so she can get through her existing list and get yours done. And her Facebook is facebook.com MR art, or you can email her emily@emilyreinhardt.com.
Excellent.
Emily, I'm going to be hitting you up, but I know one of our members is very, very shy, and she shouldn't be when she's promoting her business. So I'm going to embarrass her because, you know, I'm very good at that and put her on the spot. I understand on Broadway, there's a fabulous mural, and in the theme of energy saving, I'm going to call on Aubrey to maybe speak about that.
Thank you, Donna. Yes, we're having a bit of a renaissance at Six Rivers Solar. The mural man who just joined, he just finished our mural. So if you're driving down Broadway, you'll see that the side of our building now has this beautiful mural on it. And we are just plugging along. So if you've ever thought about going clean energy, I'll be reaching out to Melody too, so we can get some of those great resources in our store for people that aren't ready to go solar. But we do residential, commercial, off-grid, battery backup. And there's this wonderful 26% federal tax credit right now. So if you've ever thought about it, we do free consultations. We take a look at your energy usage and your house, and we tell you what it'll take. And then yeah, we give you paths forward and options, and we're here to help get us to clean, renewable energy.
And that's why we still do mixes. And while I've got the floor here, I'd like to give a shout out to Linda Wise and Kristen Blair, 2 of our magnificent board members, and thank you for joining us tonight. And I'll hand it back to you, Carol.
All right. So I believe our last one is a gift certificate to the Benbow Historic Inn. Overnight stay. But before we do that, I just want to remind you, we are open at Benbow. Come on down. Of course, wear masks, sanitize. We're totally compliant, but we would love to have you come down, swim in the pool, enjoy the jacuzzi. You can either stay at the KOA, you can bring your own RV down. You can rent one of the cottage units down there, or you can stay in the hotel. Wonderful place just to get away. You're only an hour and 15 minutes from Eureka, but you were a world away when you're at Benbow. So come see us soon and plan for your holidays. So right now, pending, we're planning on a Halloween party. Of course, our Christmas time is always amazing. We have over 100,000 lights, lots of decorations. So come see us at Benbow Historic Inn. And Teresa is going to announce who the amazing winner is of this gift certificate. But Teresa's on mute.
Okay, our amazing winner is Gollum John.
John from the blood bank.
Oh, we had it backwards. Your name is John. I'm like, who's Gollum?
All right, John, congratulations.
Congrats.
And then I think we turn it back to Chris and Donna.
Thank you very much, Carol and Teresa. And Donna, are you ready to wrap up for tonight?
I sure am, Steve. I just want to thank everybody tonight. Particular thanks to our board chair and our incoming chair, Linda Wise, and Kristen Blair, who is on our business and education committee, which is working closely with the trades. I want to thank Christy, Susie, Valerie, and all of you guys that joined us tonight. A special thanks to Melody and the team from Goldie and Energy Upgrade California. We got a lot of great messages out there. Share this with your nonprofit world. Use those energy saving tips yourself. You can see it on our website as well as our social media pages. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you for all of those that bring gifts every month. And be safe out there. and act like a good person and keep our community safe and our businesses open, please.